I have no idea why this person came to this conclusion. Why are you porn-obsessed incels think this look realistic? This being the mod that gives Tifa some jiggle physics. The screenshot also shows the classic Tifa outfit. I see no problem with this whatsoever, but I never see anyone that claims this to be realistic. It's just fantasy, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's really obvious a lot of Tifa fans see her as nothing but an object. Because she is. She's a fictional character. She's an object by definition. If you treat her as anything otherwise, you are delusional. Also, no one would care for her if she was flat-chested. How big of a chest do you think Aerith has? She's not even half of Tifa's bust size, and yet her fans pretty much rival her. Boobs don't move at all when standing still. Who cares if it moves or doesn't move when standing still? People like that. It doesn't matter whether it's realistic or not. If you cross your arms, they just get squished underneath. Yes, that happens in real life. This is not real life. This is a game. There's no titty/arm collision physics. Yes, we don't care. We're doing it anyway. Please, for the love of God, learn how female bodies work, you losers. No, thank you. We love our unrealistic Tifa boobs mods, and nothing you do can stop us. Don't worry guys, we have plenty more stupid hoopla about fictional characters and even a couple about real-life insanity. As always, if you like it so far, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and leave a $1 tip anywhere below. The new hero shooter game Marvel Rivals is a lot of fun according to the people that played it. It's free to play, but I'm not a fan of hero shooters, but plenty of people seem to like it. This hoopla involves the character Peni Parker, and it all started with this post that claims that she's the hips that saved Marvel. That's clearly a bit of an exaggeration, but I do have to give credit where credit is due. Marvel Rivals do have plenty of really attractive characters, and they even inspire brand new Rule 34s. Good on you, Marvel Rivals. I love how this person says that she's a video game minor. What is wrong with you people? Why are you sexualizing her? I'm very sorry, I shouldn't have. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna play a game where I beat the crap out of this minor. That's perfectly fine, right? This particular post got plenty of people outraged because Marvel Rivals Peni Parker is only 17 years old. Why are you sexualizing a minor? Because she's a fictional character, and you can do whatever you like to them. They are not real minors. What I love about this post is that no one seems to agree on her age. Some said she's 17, others 16, 15, 14, 13, and the youngest that I saw, 12. She's a fictional character that people use and beat up in a video game. I'll just end this whole debate by showing this little fan art. See? She's perfectly legal now. That solves everything, right? Unfortunately, I wish that solves everything from people complaining about characters and their age. I absolutely despise criticisms like this, if you can even call it that, and I hate their justifications. I think a lot of people forget that you can like a piece of media, but it doesn't mean it's free from critique. Spoiler alert, there's no critique, it's just moral panic and outrage. The Monogatari series is also pretty guilty of really bad or unnecessary ecchi scenes. Oh boy, here we go again. Let me tell you why this is not criticism. It's entirely based on the person's own personal disgust. That's your subjective opinion, and the solution is for that aspect to be removed, even though that aspect is why Monogatari is unique to what it is. Here's a better solution. Remove yourself. Literally, leave the fandom. Doesn't Saya herself look underage? Nice observation. Are we talking about this Saya? How many times do I have to repeat this? She's a literal Lovecraftian monster. She's not a real person. Stop treating her as if she is. The literal loli hentai being optional somehow exempts that part of the game from criticism. I'm sorry, where's the criticism? All that I see so far is people going, ew, ecchi, disgusting. Ew, Saya is disgusting. Ew, loli hentai is disgusting. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention the non-consensual part. It's literally irrelevant if it's consensual or non-consensual. It's fiction. Planets get destroyed in fiction. I'm pretty sure nobody on the planet consents for that. Some hag gets screwed by a fried chicken in fiction. All sorts of gross things happen in fiction. No one is being harmed in the process. If you're getting outraged on fiction for being too gross, you're too freaking late, buddy. I did say that going ew gross is not criticism, but the thing is, you can be as gross as you like in fiction, but not in real life. What is it with streamers and their disgusting environment? XQC literally showed everyone his desk, and he admitted that it's disgusting. And wow, it is. Soda cans, takeout foods, energy drinks, water bottles. Are those chickens? I have no idea what caused a guy to be like this. I guess lots of streaming will. The funny thing is, the reason why this whole thing is dirty is because he cannot afford the maids. I still remember that clip of him being so embarrassed that the maids are cleaning the room for him. I guess he's not getting enough subs. I said that going ew gross is not criticism, and here I am going ew gross on a bunch of streamers, right? Yeah, the difference is real life is not fiction, and there are legitimate reasons to go ew gross for this. You're growing mushrooms out of that pile of garbage. It'll turn your mind to mush. Get rid of those for your own health and well-being. That's criticism for you. But hey, we can't make fun of people and their disturbed state of mind too much. We can, however, make fun of people getting addicted over things that aren't really that addicting, if you ask me. This is a story of an 18-plus content addict who began seeing porn when he was 9. Well, technically not porn because they're just really suggestive wallpapers on his iPod Touch. Isn't it nice to have an iPod Touch? All I had back in the day was those bootleg MP3 players that Dankpods loves to make fun of. And then he got addicted in high school. His sleep is terrible, he had constant brain fog and low energy, and he has a low confidence. That's because you lack self-control over your impulses. This is not because of porn. This can be caused by any other hobbies, video games, social media, TV, etc. People focus way too much on porn because it's disgusting and revolting. Even though there are many more innocuous but also equally addicting things in life, they can also cause the same things this guy said. The issue is your lack of self-control, not the thing that you're consuming. I hate when people blame porn or video games for their addiction. There are many people that consume them in a reasonable amount and are doing just fine. I think it's highly irresponsible to blame porn or video games for your own lack of self-control. You were like that because you couldn't control your own impulses, not because those things exist. Oh, and this big-ass threat is for some stupid anti-porn promo. Because of course it is. I do have my issues with the 18-plus industry. I get why people can get addicted to it, but I just couldn't sympathize. At least smoking, drugs, or alcohol actually have addictive properties, so it's hard to stop consuming them. Porn, on the other hand, if you can't control your impulses, that's a skill issue on your end. So what happens after you move on from 18-plus content? I guess you go on for real relationships, right? Because real relationships are so much better than 18-plus content, right? Don John seems to disagree with that notion. Great movie, by the way, go watch that. This person thinks that female loneliness does exist in response to this image where women are shutting down lots of attention from guys. Yeah, I do believe that loneliness for women exists, but this image illustrates that even the average looking girls are getting hit on. And then she begins to describe dudes that will get more and more deranged. Men who want you to be his mommy sex doll maid. Guys, if the girls love you with all their heart, they will do all those things voluntarily to you. You don't even have to ask. Men who's weirdly into your particular ethnic background. I don't know what you mean weirdly, but ethnic preferences are nothing new. Broke men. Well, jobs aren't exactly easy to get in current year, don't you think? Men who want sex but couldn't get it up. Okay, that's funny in a cruel, twisted way. Men who seem to actively out to murder and assault you or your friends. Are you dating Michael Myers? Men who seem promising at first, but upon first meeting will reveal that he's an actual neo-Nazi. Well, you might as well insert whatever political opinions you don't agree with here. Men who will admit he's primarily attracted to teenage girls. Wait, that implies that the person they're dating is not a teenage girl. Why are they dating someone that is not a teenage girl if they're primarily attracted to teenage girls? Men who have eyes not on you, but your best friend. That's just jealousy. Men who are married. Yeah, there are plenty of these douchebags, unfortunately. Men trying to talk to you into a threesome with his clearly uncomfortable wife. I don't think this is a universal thing. A lot of the examples are way out of line, but I guess the general point is that there are lots of low-quality men out there, and these low-quality men hitting on the girls is not gonna make the girls feel less lonely. I guess I get it, but the way I see it, having people pay attention to you, even if those people are losers or other douchebags, is still way more preferable than literally no one paying attention to you. Or maybe the other way around. I don't know. What do you guys think? And finally, we have a hoopla involving a really annoying Twitter user. Well, this post is annoying. This person is advertising this movie. You all need to watch this. I didn't have the clip, but it doesn't matter because I don't remember this being a movie, but some Darman-style skit on YouTube. Remember, dude, everything in the world can be bought, even love. Yeah, you know who else buy their love? Drake. He doesn't know how to express his love, so he American express it. That worked out well last year for him, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because this guy who said you should see this movie doesn't know the name of the movie, nor does he know where you can see the movie. We'll get it soon. What do you mean we'll get it soon? You ask people to see this movie, but you don't even know what it is? Hey guys, see this movie. It has a great message. What's the movie's name? I don't know. By the way, it's a YouTube skit. It's not a movie. If you see a Darman skit before, it's not that different, and it's definitely not something I recommend. And that's all for the video today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, here's a cat. And also huge thanks to all these wonderful sponsors. You are all fantastic. If you want to see your name among these legends, then check out the links below, just $1. And you have supported this channel a lot. Seriously, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my ABB Show stream channel, link below. Go subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.